What's going on, everybody? This is Sports Against the Grain. The Philadelphia Eagles have lost their second consecutive game tonight to the arch rival New York Giants. 1-14, coming off a loss last week to the New Orleans Saints 26-14. The Eagles start off this game up 3-0, and then after that, the Giants scored two straight touchdowns. Uh, then the score was 13-3. And, it was looking bad. The Eagles ended up scoring two touchdowns in retaliation. They took a slight 17-13 lead before the half. And then the Giants scored a third touchdown in the first half, and they took a 20-17 lead. For the second consecutive game, the Eagles also did not score in the fourth quarter. In this game, this was the first game all season they were shut out. So the Giants scored one touchdown in the third quarter and one in the fourth. And gotta give a shout out to Cam Scottaboo, the rookie running back sensation. He scored the last three touchdowns for the Eagles, all three rushing touchdowns, and the Eagles were defeated 34-17 tonight. I'm disgusted. I'm in awe. This is a football game that was without Malik Neighbors and without Darius Slater, top two wideouts out. As we know, Neighbors is out for the year with his torn ACL, and Darius Slayton had a hamstring injury. And the Eagles were a bit short-handed themselves tonight. Jalen Carr did not play. He had a heel injury, and Larry Dickerson, the left guard, also did not play in this game tonight. You know, the Eagles are in trouble, man. The Eagles are in huge trouble. I really feel like their play calling is really suspect. The offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo, if I can pronounce his damn name right, he normally is a good coordinator, but to be honest, man, we're just not running the football enough. Like, damn, like what is wrong with these fools, man? Like, we had Saquon Barkley returning to New York, the number one rated player in fantasy. I'm sorry, the top 100 player ranked by the NFL peers. Why aren't they giving this nigga the fucking ball? He only had 12 carries for 58 yards. He's averaging 4.8 yards a carry. No touchdowns. Jalen Hurts runs 7 times. Look at this. Jackson Dart had more carries than Saquon Barkley. He had 13 runs for 58 yards, and Cam Scottaboo, the rookie, had 19 carries for 98 yards. This is what I'm talking about right here. Why aren't they giving Saquon Barkley the ball? AJ Brown on the bitch and complain about not getting the ball. He had a good night. He has 6 catches for 80 yards. Saquon need to say something, if anything. I just don't understand this, man. Like, it's just common sense. Give him the goddamn ball. He's the best running back in the league. And it's like the Eagles just don't have an identity. They don't know if they want Hurts to throw or they want him to run more. Tonight, don't let the yards fool you. He had 266 yards in the air, 24 for 33, only one touchdown. He threw a costly pick at the end of this football game. Shout out to the Giants defense. Cordell Flott had damn near pick six. Hurts was trying to throw it to the former Commanders wide receiver. Um, excuse me. Tried to throw it to Dotson, and it was picked off. It's just wild to me, man. Brian Burns, the the left I mean the linebacker for the Giants had 2 sacks on Hurts, and this has been an ongoing problem for Hurts. He's always holding the ball too long. He's not really aware, and the Eagles are short-handed on the offensive line. You know, they're in real trouble, man. And another reason why I feel like the Eagles have lost 2 straight after that 4-0 start. I'm gonna keep it real, man. We lost a lot of players on defense. We lost a lot of key guys to free agency this past off season. We just don't have the same dogs out there. Nolan Smith, our edge, he's still with us. He's just hurt right now. Hopefully, he's back soon. Brandon Graham, our legendary edge, Ohio State legend, retired. We lost Josh Sweat. We lost Darius Slay. We lost Chauncey Gardner Johnson. He tore his ACL or his Achilles, I believe, with the Texans before the season started. We lost Avante Maddox. We just don't have the same players. We don't. We don't. We don't have that championship pedigree defense anymore, man. We're suffering bad. I'm also looking at the defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. Like, why the hell are the Eagles continuing to start this sorry nigga number 7, Keely Ringo? He was getting burned once again tonight. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how this guy even has a job in the NFL. Just keep him on the practice squad. Give him some work. He's from Georgia, right? Just like Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith. So I know he's got talent. He just can't get with the NFL speed. We have to bench him. He's the worst corner in all of football. I'm sick of this shit, man. You know, Eagles better clean this shit up, man. Before tonight, they had a 1 game lead over the Commanders for the division. Now they're 4-2. If the Commanders win their game Sunday, they will tie the division. This is bad. So the Eagles upcoming schedule next week, week 7, they go to Minnesota to face the Vikings. Carson Wentz has a lot to prove as the Eagles got rid of him. He was once our Super Bowl worthy quarterback for he tore his ACL in 2017 season. He has a lot to prove. He's been a journeyman. He's been on a different team every season. That's going to be a challenge game. A 3-2 Vikings. Then we run it back against the Giants for Week 8 in Philly the day after my birthday on the 26th. They have a bye in Week 9. Hopefully they can win both of these games because it's going to get a whole lot tougher when they come back from the bye. Week 10, they go against Green Bay, a 2-1-1 team. They're no joke. They're scrappy. They have clawed into the wild card the last 2 years in a row. After that, week 11, they go against the 4-1 Lions. Week 12, they go against the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. Shout out to the Giants, man. I gotta say, Jackson Dart is definitely the quarterback for the future. They had a slight scare. They thought he was going to be out the game with concussion protocol. He got cracked really bad. Russell Wilson came in his game for 2 plays. He handed the ball off to Scatterboo, and then he had a horrible pass that he spiked on the floor. Fans are booing him. The head coach is going ballistic. He's looking back in the tent, just worried, about to pull his bald little, particles of hair he has left on his head. And he came back and he held it down. This Ole Miss rookie quarterback, I believe this is his 3rd game playing. He absolutely killed it tonight, man. He didn't have the most yards. He had 195 yards in the air, 70 for 25, 1 touchdown. But as I mentioned, he had 13 rushes, 58 yards. He is the 3rd quarterback in NFL history to rush for 50 plus yards in his first 3 straight games. The other 2 are Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts tonight. Tonight, Jalen Hurts, how much did he run for? Only 13 yards. And he passed for 280 He passed for 283 yards, 24 for 33, and a touchdown, right? So Jackson Dart is the future of this team. The Giants, the Giants, man, they better be careful, man. To be honest, I think they need to not start, but they should have oh boy, that played with the Buccaneers as the backup quarterback, Jameis Winston, man. They should take him off the injury list and put Russell Wilson as third string. But yeah, shout out to the Giants. Even though we lost, I'm not no sore loser, man. But until next time, sports against the grain. I'm out.